Joe Dirt and who?
Bruiza.
Live.
HBT live.
On HeritageHip-Hop right now.
You say truth behind bars.
No, not yet. Not yet. We gonna get the people that, but we gotta give them a teaser. We gotta let them wait. So everybody out there who's not paying attention, and you better be because you're watching this, we got two lyrical animals. And one thing about a predator, when it stalks its prey, it learns the game. Not only does it learn the game, it learns the mannerisms, the speeches and actions of who it's going to devour. And these two gentlemen right here, when they take the mic, they devour MCs. Please, please, please. This is a pleasure for me to introduce you.
They said that's what it's like. I come from that era. Mm-hmm. Every bar had to meet every bar. Every bar had to go with every punchline scheme. If you come in with a lazy line, you ain't doing your job. Right. It was competitiveness, however you say it. It was happy competitiveness. I had to be, I'm on top of you. It ain't no, I hate you. My shit gotta, if you're gonna be tough, I gotta be tough.
Exactly.
I feel that.
Once the bar is set, you gotta leave it there.
All right. So let's leave these people who are watching this interview legendary status right now, because this is probably going to be the first of many interviews you guys are going to have. And I don't mean on Heritage Hip Hop, I mean in hip hop period, you know. And what I want to bring to the table is, if you guys don't know these two men, let's run down a list. Say it with your chest. Warning, Good Riddance, classic video out right now on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Dirt and Bruiza, two MCs that are lyrical and that will take your fucking head off when they step on a mic. So tell them, gentlemen, tell us, not how you came up into the game in your style. How much aggression does it take for an MC to be successful in this arena?
2 hours sleep. All day drive. You gotta go from next. You can't sit still.
Nah, you gotta constantly be picking everything apart, breaking everything.
Constant observation.
Yeah. You
Okay.
gotta definitely
and
pay attention to detail.
A lot of what you call it, medication.
You gotta
deal with people. It's people like today, like we dealing with today. People hard to deal with sometimes. You gotta keep yourself composed, because we all got that anger in us, but you gotta conduct business at the same time. You gotta be able to move and be productive.
Exactly.
Can't be productive being hot-headed all the time.
Okay, so let's go into some hip hop history. Now, I don't know you guys that well, but I've done some research. And I want to start by saying, when I met Bruiza, I told him I like to listen to lyrics, and I really like to get into lyrics. He told me I should listen to his song, Say It With Your Chest. Kevin Hart sample, it's on the Headphone Therapy, Volume 1, but I don't want to start there. I want to start from a battle you did a couple years ago, where you battled one of my peoples. Frank Castle called you out, and you did a battle with him, Retire Champagne, right?
Yeah.
And I saw on your delivery, that there's a certain beast you don't poke. And when they come out, they're not coming out to cause bodily injury. They're coming out to kill. Mm-hmm. From that experience to now you making songs, how do you attack the track, and do you attack it like you attack an MC?
Nah, it's very different things. We attack the track, like I said earlier, it's all based on how the beat feel. You gotta create a balance. You gotta really find that wedge in between so you can marry the track. Sometimes it won't require you to be aggressive. But when it comes to taking out these niggas' heads,
that's given.
It's just ready.
You must be ready for
that same vision that the predator's seeing, that comes up.
You see red, huh?
He said, what do all your men do? He said, well, I'm a farmer, I'm a blacksmith. He said, all my people, we war. That's what we meant for. When it comes to the mic, and you step in there talking about you want something, we can give it to you.
Okay. Another thing we talked about before was being that your style is very cutthroat. We talked about slow delivery and precision. On Good Riddance, one of your verses. I don't want to get into the wordplay too much because I want to mess it up, and I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up what you said.
I had to break them down.
But even on Ghost Bars, to say it with your chest. I mean, there's a track with you, and it escapes my mind right now with Doc Bundini and Chops the Savior. There you go. Gorsine. There we go.
That's what it was.
You have your delivery, punctual as it is, it's like a body blow. It's like when you hear the verse, you'll hear it, but it'll hit you later. And like a good body shot, when it hits you, you remember it because your core shook up.
Right.
Now, how is it that an MC could put words together and shake the core of a song or a man? Tell me about that.
It's all based on like precision and knowing what the next person want to hear or would react to. It's really a guess, but when you get used to doing it for so long, you kind of get a knack for what you want to say and how to relate with you. No matter how intelligent you are, no matter where you've been, it's a certain way to relate everything. And you got to make it impactful as possible, you know. So I just try to stay on top of that. You know, if it hits you, it gotta hit you hard, man. There ain't no half stepping. Can't be recycling shit all the time. Something gotta be original.
I feel that because hearing Good Riddance, and I'm gonna go to Mr. Dirt right now. There's no groups in hip hop, and the way you guys flow, rhyme, deliver, and attack the mic is very, very precious and authentic. And when you rhyme, you give it's up close and personal threats. An up close and personal threat is not something someone can take lying down or take very shyly. It's one thing if somebody says, I'm gonna get you, to somebody says, no, I'm here and I'm gonna get you.
I'm aggravated.
Tell me about it.
Coyote chasing that road running all the time. I just can't catch it. That's what hip hop at right now. Like I can't just grab the little road running and bring his neck and tell him stop doing it. But anyway, like that's my style. That's me, period. That's me as a person, not the actual obnoxious up front in your face, but I'm an upfront person. I like to speak for myself. I stand for something. So in my music, I gotta bring that to it.
His style doesn't reflect his personality.
Yeah.
It's like that. I stand for something. You gonna respect me, I'm gonna give you the respect back. You don't wanna give me no respect, I gotta give you disrespect. There's no other way. It's a necessary evil. Like you said, fear can be work for you sometimes. It's necessary sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel that. And on one of the songs, I mean, you just plain deliver it. Your style sucks. Your MC suck. Like you really tell the game what you think about it. So, being that Headphone Therapy, and Joe Dirt, and Bruiza, and the rest of the crew are medicine, your therapy to the game. If everybody sucks, how are you gonna wash this game up and make it happen in a better way?
Clarifying that's what I meant when I said it, but you gotta look at it like you said earlier, like, I mean, it's music for this place, it's music for that place, it's variety, like Pooh said, variety. In the world of variety, they took our variety away and just gave us this music that keeps us in a trance. And the trance ain't productive, it's degenerating. That music sucks, because I don't want to go to work and listen to this music. I don't want to have a bad day and turn on this music. There's plenty of music that I can do. Like, it ain't even got to be rap as a genre. I listen to 80s, I listen to 70s soul, I listen to the first rock band that was ever dated, Jimi Hendrix and the Band of Gypsies with Billy Cox and Buddy Rowe. Like, it's music, like, it's not just one, and they give you this one thing. So I'm here to say that sucks. You need variety, and my team brings variety. We can touch you on any basis, any subject.
Man, I like to follow up behind that. I don't even have a problem with the music of today. I think that, music is music. From various areas you go, the music is going to change. It's going to vary. It's going to be different. But I think a balance is needed where, okay, we're presenting this, but we're also presenting this. Give people the option, you know what I'm saying? The option to pick and choose what they want. Give people the chance to gain the knowledge that they need to receive through the music.
Not to cut you off, Locks got a brand new album, not a brand new album, they got some new albums, some new work on the radio, like in the waves. You'll never hear that on mainstream radio because they keep beating your ear with promotion. They want you to buy, they want you to be a consumer, they don't want you to own, they don't want you to learn and be productive in yourself, they want you to be in a trance and a slave to the norm. That's not headphone therapy.
I respect that because, like I said, there's a need for groups in hip hop. And when I heard you two guys together, it gave me the artifacts. I had that feel.
That's one of my favorites.
That's my favorite New Jersey hip hop group of all time, period. And when I heard y'all two together, I was like, God damn, this is very Tane One and L second album after the breakup type
I'm
flow.
a person, like, I couldn't really tell how much he just really inspired me, because you know you gotta keep cool when you were older. But I wanted to just break out like, yo, that's Tane One, that dude Tane. That'd be inspiring me. Dogmatic, all that. No artist inspired me. That's who I am. I'm a representation of a no artist.
Well, the reason why being an artist is very important and seeing the group dynamic was important to me is because, for one, you brought up the Locks a little earlier. Styles P and Talib Kweli just released an album called The Seven, which is a classic album and is very social conscious and is very deliberate. And by listening to you, not only did I hear the marrying of two styles, I heard something new come that has not been heard in quite a long time. You guys are probably solo artists, but I want to tell you guys, from what I've heard from your music with you two together, I think that's a lane that you guys should carry, because number one, you're always going to grow as an individual, but as you said, let me take about social and the collective corporate side of hip hop.
Terrorists, my God.
Okay. We don't have a lot of groups in hip hop because what they want to see, and I don't know if you know who they is, we'll just say they. Mm-hmm. They want to see a bunch of people have a business mind where I'm an MC, I do this, I do that, where nobody's corporate minded and they say we are the MC and we have a voice. And they're not letting, or we're following their trend and not setting the market by making our sound purposeful, meaningful, thought-provoking, fruitful, money-wise. I mean, the value is gone. And I wanted to ask you guys, not who your influence is or not what makes you rhyme, but what influence do you want to leave on the mic every time somebody hears you?
I want to get all the aspiring MCs that's to come in the next generations to want to write every hook, every verse, every bar to perfection. No more of that lazy stuff. Because your work, your product is a representation of yourself. You want to put out the best of the best. People noticing the garbage. You know what I'm saying? And people really I want to set that bar so high to with UJ, it's no other choice. Step it up.
What about you?
See, me, like, what drives me is being the best me I can be. I can't be nobody else but me. So I try to top everything I do previous. The only thing I could just want people to see that you can be yourself. Totally out front. You can be yourself and still succeed as long as you stay true to yourself and focus on your plan of what you want to do. If this is music you want to do, you must be focused and stay true to the music. Whatever you want to do in life. I want to do other things. I want to give my music away for free. I feel you shouldn't have to pay for music because, like you said, it's a therapy. People need that. That's like medicine. Why would we pay for stuff we need? Like necessity, air, water. That's how I think, but we do have to get paid by art. You mean in token, but that's just how I feel. Like we should get that. They giving you free quality, but they making you pay for it right now. The quality of music right now should be given away. You shouldn't even pay for the shows that are thrown.
Okay, so tell me about your show. What are you giving to the people that's different from them, show-wise? Not quality of music, but the stage.
All right, the stage-wise, I like to give an energy. I take my show with a mixture of, I'm just going to give a however you call it. I give it a mixture of a DMX meets a Busta Rhymes. I like to yell a lot. I like to be in your face, like you said. I like to be intimidated. And not only with being intimidated, they always used to say, like, the loudest one in the room, you got to watch him because he just the loudest one. Well, I'm the trick. I'm the loudest one and the most dangerous one. I'm just going to be loud so you know before you choose to enter that he is a problem. And if he is not a problem, he must be a hell of a diversion.
Till I'm larger than life. To the day that I fall, I'm a brawl in this fight. Talk is cheap, but it'll cost you your life. So good riddance to all and to all a good night.
I guess I'm here to make my name known.